This is Alicia McVeigh here with my Scrubless Life, and today is day 3 of the 3 Days to Clarity Challenge. I'll wait for Laura to hop on here. She'll be on in just a few minutes, and we will start what we are going to talk to you guys about. So today is going to be all about your foundation of your business, and it is so important to be able to build a solid foundation. I'm going to add Laura. There we go. Add. Okay. I'm going to hop on in just a second. And oh, there she is. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. My dogs are barking right as we get on. Hold on. Stop. 1 second.
They're super excited. Super excited for day 3. So everyone, I just wanted you to know that this week I've been in Nova Scotia, and the last 2 days of this challenge, I was out on a trail like 13 kilometers away from civilization. And today I'm outside a coffee shop. So that's where I'm coming from.
All right. So that's part of being able to have your own business. You're going to be able to do what you want to do. And so that's awesome. Yeah. That
Visiting
is so
family.
awesome. Yes. Yes. So today we're going to be talking about our foundation and our businesses and why that is so important to build that solid foundation.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So your foundation, at first you're going to start off with kind of modeling a person who's done it before. But then you need to eventually be able to make it your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, whenever we were just sort of messaging about this before, sometimes we can get so caught up in following so many people on Instagram or on Facebook and like admiring their businesses, admiring their lives, and then you sort of procrastinate on your own. And then one day I unfollowed everyone basically. And then my own voice started coming out, like stepping into the light and shining, no longer just living in someone else's shadow essentially, but doing what they're doing in my own way. Like that was the only way I could truly cut off everyone else's story and have my words come out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I know I keep talking about my foot care business, but when I started that business, I did a lot of market research. Like I researched who my clientele was going to be. Where am I going to find them? How am I going to be delivering my service to them? How much money am I going to be able to make? You just have everything lined up. You're going to have to decide whether you're going to be a sole proprietor or an LLC or whatever. You're going to have to get insurance for yourself, for your business. These are
yeah. So I was going to say, it all looks different because like we have people in Canada and the US, and every single state and every single province is different.
It is.
Like we can help each other out too, but sometimes like we have to go to our own like nursing board and figure out what we're already covered by basically, or what is required.
Exactly.
So it takes a lot to get it all figured out.
It does. And you really want to be able to know what all those pieces are before you go out and start delivering your service, because otherwise you're going to be fumbling.
And you could waste a lot of money somewhere that, I was just going to say, you could waste a lot of money down one avenue when really, like in your state, if that's not even allowed, then you're out of luck.
Exactly. And so it's really important for you guys to do your market research. Laura and I had talked about giving you guys 3 ways to know if you have a solid foundation. So I will read off one of the ways, and then me and Laura will talk about it, and we'll just go through it that way. So one of the ways is by creating demands in the marketplace that is not dependent on other people. And so what that means is that it's how can you sell yourself? Do you know that you can sell yourself, that you trust in yourself, that what you're offering is valuable?
Yeah. And even, I guess sort of like my take on that is almost like selling your own story, because people buy emotions more than they just buy like hard products.
Right.
I don't know. That's my take on that. I'm so from the heart on everything.
No, it's it's true. It's true. It's about the experience and what you can provide them and what that experience is going to do for them, and being able to know how to portray that and know that you are going to be able to provide that to them. Yeah. And so number 2 is relationships with people that care about you and trust you and are able to create their own stuff. So how I took this was about masterminds and be able to have friendships and contacts with other people that have their own businesses.
Yes. Even some of the clients, like everyone has money, right? Like everybody has money, but some people, you're not going to have the best relationship with them. Sometimes it's not even worth it. So like selling to the clients that you feel good about and that you know you can have a good relationship with, that I found that was a really big thing too. Not just like taking everything that comes your way just because, like feast or famine.
Right.
Like no, like being a little bit more choosy to enjoy your time with them, and then you're going to give them more as well. Because then even in your business, that foundation, you're going to feel even stronger in the foundation of your business because you're going to feel better about serving that person. You're not going to be nervous every time because they're mean or anything like that. So
right.
Build your confidence too.
Yeah, I am a big relationship person, and
yes,
I think it's huge, and really, we really have your best interest at heart. Like that is where I come from. That's where Laura comes from. That is like at the height of it. Like we really want you to be able to succeed. We really are there for you. And sometimes, sometimes we benefit from that, but overall it's about you, not about us. So number 3 is ability to create and innovate wins without copying other people. So how I took this is that we start by modeling successful people, and then you need to be able to transition to make it your own. We kind of touched on this before we started.
I got excited.
Yeah, it's all right. So Laura kind of explained about how this happened in her life with following a lot of leaders in the industry, and then she was able to step away and make it her own. And I think that's huge, and I think that's a really good practice. Yeah. Uh-oh. We're losing Laura again.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Almost. We keep losing you a little bit. There we go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Go this way.
Okay, so what did you say?
Okay. Oh, I was going to say, so like going back to whenever I was a bedside nurse, like I was like living someone else's dream. I was living the manager's dream. I was doing what they wanted. It was their story. It was their goals. And I never had a chance to actually do what I wanted for my own patients. So now it's like my story with my patients, and it's what they want and what I enjoy giving to them.
Exactly.
And that's what makes you feel good day in and day out in your business.
Yeah. And then you're not going to have a hard time showing up for your business. And work's not going to feel like work.
Yes. You're not going to need to take the mental health days.
Yes. And that's huge. And like, whenever you're sick, that's okay. Because whenever you're sick at the hospital, you always felt like, am I too sick, or can I work with, a low-grade fever? And that's not a good attitude to have. All right, so then we also had mentioned that we have a big thing that we are going to be presenting to you guys. Uh-oh, what is that?
The street sweeper. Okay, it's good now.
All right. Do you want to tell them what our big news is?
So, Alicia and I have been cooking up something totally awesome. And because whenever we started, like Alicia and I, we can like put our nose to the ground and work really hard, and because we quit our jobs and we figured it out ourselves. And it took a little bit longer sometimes, and like stumbling a little bit more along the way. So we want to help nurses who are the bedside nurses and just want to start from scratch, maybe starting part-time or so they can go casual, but we want to we want to hold your hand and help you start your business from scratch. So we've created a 6-week program, because sometimes 8 weeks is just way too long, and 6 weeks is just perfect, because then people, it's like a slow build, and then people get super confident and then they take off. Like it's
Yes.
the perfect number. So we've gone with 6 weeks, and throughout the whole entire 6 weeks, it's going to be 2-to-1 with me and Alicia, and maybe we're thinking one group session right in the middle. So then you folks, because we're going to have multiple people in our 2-to-1s, so then folks can practice with each other, because that was one of the big things you said, Alicia, was you wish you could practice the sales calls, or just practice interacting with people, and because we've never had to sell to anyone before, people have never had to sell to each other before. So an opportunity for that as well. What else was in there? I don't have my notes with me.
Of course, I'm downstairs right now too. But what else is in there? It's going to be about mindset. It's going to be about shifting from being the bedside nurse into a businesswoman. Because look at, we're going to hit all those fine points, and we're going to be right there with you. So let's say you're like, I want to apply for, I don't know, a business license. How do you even go about that? Well, we're going to be right there with you, and we'll research with you at your state, just so that you can know how you can do that. And then throughout the program, we have, and it's individualized. So let's say you don't even want to do anything that has to do with nursing. That's okay. And we have experience in just starting businesses. I have a huge background with lots of family members who have started multiple businesses and are very successful. So I have a lot of background knowledge in businesses. My
sister was one of my first clients, and I helped her create her own baking. She goes 2 days to the farmer's market and now works part-time. She's no longer full-time.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yes.
That was one of the awesome ones.
Yes, so that's huge. And so we want to be able to encourage you guys to be able to choose whatever you fall in love with. And so this 3-day challenge is kind of an introduction to what we're going to do, except for we're going to go way deeper, and you're going to really have your solid foundation and being able to
and help you get wins, because even sometimes people just want to start at the top and charge big dollars, but even if you've never made money on your own before, then we're going to help you get wins, to package yourself, to package your services, to know exactly what you're going to give your client, so you can feel good about offering a number to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so if you guys have any questions about the program, if you guys have any questions about the 3-day challenge, feel free to message us. You can message either Laura or myself, or you can message us on the My Scrubless Life site here, and we will get back to you. We are all about making you guys successful in your business.
Taking action, small action steps that add up. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, speaking of taking action, in your guys' workbooks today, you guys were able to make your introductions. We would love for you guys to put your introductions here in the group. And yeah, I'm excited to see those.
Yay! So our program, Beyond the Bedside, it's coming to you soon. And get excited. Yeah. The next 6 weeks could
really
be life-changing. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. All right. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we will be in the group.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.